Hello again and welcome to Change is Good. My name is Brian and here we have another box of $half. This box has the XXX stamp. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. Let's open it up and see what we got. I don't think I see any silver. All right, let's get to the rolls. We're on the 5th roll, and we have an NIFC, not intended for circulation. This is a 2020 Philadelphia, mintage of 2.3 million. All right, we're on the board. It's been a pretty slow box. We're on roll number 14. We've got a struck through grease coin. Let's go to the scope. Under the scope is a 1972 Denver. Check this out. There was grease in the die in this area, caused it to have a really weak strike in the lettering. Pretty cool. All right, let's get back to the hunt. We're on roll number 15. We got something shiny. That looks 90% to me. Let's see what we got. $1964 Denver. All right, finally some silver, and it's 90%. Let's see if there's any more. I put the 64 into the scope. If you look here at the top right serif of the S, you can see a little split right there, as well as a split right here in the left serif of the T. Looks like it's a minor variety, a double die, but there are so many to go through, I'm not going to spend time on it right now. Let's go back to the hunt. Well, the box is heating up. We're on roll number 16. We got a variety. Let's go to the scope. Under the scope is a 1971 Denver. If you look at the letter I, you'll see a nice big split right here in the upper right and an extra serif right here on the top, on the left. There's also some bulginess down here at the bottom of the letter as well. If you go over here to the word trust, you'll see extra thickness. There's actually it's kind of a faint one, but it's a split right here on the R. There's also a split here on the R, but it's hard to see it because of the lighting. There's also some splitting here at the top of the U. You can see it a little more clearly here on this side, on both sides. And the letter T is extra thick with splits here in the left and right serifs. The letter E normally has a notch, but it's been damaged, so you can't really see it, but it's normally there. You can see a little bit of remnants at the one here at the top. There's actually a split on the top as well. You can see that one. This is DDO number 13 on Variety Vista. I find this one quite a bit. All right, let's get back to the hunt. We're 20 rolls in. We have another NIFC. This time it's a 2009 Philadelphia, mintage of 1.9 million. All right, let's get back to the rolls. We're on roll number 31, and we've got a variety. Initiate scope cam. Here we have the reverse of a 1971 Philadelphia. If you look at the letters and states, it's a little bit thicker than normal. The bottom serifs of the S's are a little rounded. Not as sharp as normal, and there's a little bit of a split right here down the center of the serif. Same on this one. If you turn the coin around, if you look at the letter E in America up close, you can see some notching right there, and there, and there, as well as on the M right here, the bottom corner of the R right there, and then that leg of the R right there. This is DDR number 1 on Variety Vista. It's actually not that common of a variety. I don't find them very often. Well, we've got one. All right, let's get back to the box. We're on the same roll, and we've got a minor mint error. Let's go to the scope. Here we have the reverse of a 1972 Denver. As you can see, there's a pretty hefty die crack running from here all the way up to the rim. This is one of the benefits of looking for DDRs on these coins, because sometimes you'll find stuff like this instead. All right, let's get back to the hunt. We're on roll number 37, and we've got a variety. Let's go to the scope. Here we have the reverse of a 1972 Denver. If you look at the lettering and states, you'll see it's a little wider than normal. The bottom serifs of the S's are more rounded and wider than they're supposed to be. You can even see a little notch right here in the bottom right of the A. Keep that in mind when you come over here to the word America. Over here, there's also notching in the bottom right corners of all the letters all the way across, especially on the E right here at the bottom, and this serif and the top. There's also one here on the bottom of the R and right here on this leg going all the way across through the A. This is DDR number 1 on Variety Vista. All right, let's get back to the hunt. We're on roll number 41 and we've got an NIFC. This one's a 2002 Denver. These have a mintage of 2.5 million. All right, let's keep going. We're on roll number 44 and we've got another NIFC. This time it is a 2012 Denver with a mintage of 1.7 million. Pretty low. All right, let's get back to it. The rest of the box was ice cold. I'll be back in a moment with a recap. That box had a nice variety of finds. 1 silver, 3 varieties, 4 NIFCs, and a couple of minor mint errors. We have a 1964 Denver minor double dot obverse, a 1971 Philadelphia DDR number 1, 1971 Denver DDO number 13, 1972 Denver DDR number 1, and 4 NIFCs, a 2002 Denver, 2009 Philadelphia, a 2012 Denver, and a 2020 Philadelphia. We also had a nice little grease strike and a reverse die crack. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all again on the next hunt.